So the next selection is the Indiana Pacers. Who do you think the Pacers will select with the rest of the people on the board, like Keegan Murray, Dyson Daniels? Who do you think they'll select?
I think they go with Dyson Daniels. I haven't seen a lot of people mock this, so maybe they won't go with Dyson Daniels, but I think he fits pretty well with Tyrese Halliburton. Like, so that way, because I mean, Halliburton's played off ball basically his entire, short career, but he was like, we saw how effective he was with being the secondary playmaker. So if you get Dyson Daniels in there, obviously the one major flaw is he can't shoot at all. But at least he attempts them, so he's doing better than Ben Simmons is so far. But no, I think Dyson Daniels, he's in the Josh Giddey mold. They're both Australian. They're both playmakers. I mean, I honestly don't think Dyson Daniels is ever going to be able to shoot, which is going to be a serious problem. Like he shot 53% on free throws in the G League, so that doesn't fill with a lot of confidence. But I do think if you're going to go with a player like that, I think he makes the most sense on the Pacers.
I guess I mean, sure. If the guy can't shoot, why not select him? That's a great idea. That's the best idea I've ever heard. But I'm interested to see what the Pacers do because they have Malcolm Brogdon there, obviously with Tyrese Halliburton, Daniels. He would slide in. I mean, Brogdon would have to go, but I mean, the Pacers aren't really. I mean, I'm sure a team would be intrigued with Brogdon, but not many teams I've heard of at least haven't kind of targeting him. Obviously, as the offseason ramps up, maybe they might target him, but again, they need to have him, you know, have an idea that he's going to be gone. They need to open up the hole for Dyson Daniels. I think when you get a young guy in the top 10 picks, the idea is to start him kind of, right away. But I'm going to go with Keegan Murray. Call me the safe guy making the safe selection. But I think the Pacers will go Keegan Murray. He has a good mid range. He's pretty solid at defending, and I think he slides in there with Byrne. I mean, there's other guards on the Pacers too with Buddy Hield. So maybe again, the idea of Dyson Daniels isn't atrocious because they have Buddy Hield who can go in there and knock down some shots. The next Steph Curry is on the team, but I don't know. I'm not really feeling it. I'm not a huge buyer in Keegan Murray. I'm not buying in all the hype for him, but I think that he'd be a solid player to go on the Pacers and play alongside the team they have. I mean, why do you think they don't go Keegan Murray here and instead Dyson Daniels? Like,
I don't.
I
I
obviously
don't.
you like Dyson Daniels more, but is there like a reason that you think the
I
Pacers?
feel like I don't know because normally and basically every other year that I've ever seen the Pacers, I'd probably go Keegan Murray because they've never really decided to like bottom out and like stop trying to push for that like eighth seed when you know you didn't there wasn't the playing game and then the 10th seed. But once they traded Sabonis, I feel like that makes them more likely to sell off some of their other pieces. And I think that Dyson Davis has a higher upside than Keegan Murray. And I feel like they basically just need to wipe their slate clean, not worry about who they have on the roster. Like obviously they have Brogdon, but I think he goes at some point, especially if they do take Dyson Daniels. And I don't know. I feel like he's the better like long term upside play. And I think that's who the Pacers go for.